Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo. Happy Monday, and I am here despite probably shouldn't be being here. It's late in the day. I woke up at a weird time. I didn't think I was gonna really wake up or get up at all, and put a message in the Discord to that effect, just saying I might just stay in bed today. I don't know why, but I have been exhausted. Okay, I've got some theories. Theory is I spent way too much time out in the sun over the course of this weekend and way too little sleep over the course of this weekend. Time in the sun because on Saturday we had an enormous street fair that was actually, I think, the biggest event that's happened in my town, full stop. And I've never been to it, and it was pretty freaking huge. So I spent a long time out in the sun wandering around that, looking around at stuff, having people yell "Spaceman" at me, having one dude call me a Power Ranger, and overall a pretty good time. And then yesterday, there was a Dia de los Muertos celebration at a historical park in town, and the Hispanic community went kind of wild for it because it's Dia de los Muertos, and there was dancing and stuff and things and performances and all sorts of dressed up kids, and it was very cool. And I also spent a large period of time out in the sun, not drinking enough water, and then didn't get enough sleep. Either way, it all came together with me sleeping through my alarm, and then about 6 hours past my alarm. So I didn't feel like I was going to wake up today. But Fire Punch calls. Fire Punch calls, and I must answer the call. So, I have the first page, the cover of Fire Punch Volume 4 up and ready to go. And it's different than all the others. So far, they've all been just sort of a face, like some color. And now it's a lot. So we'll talk about that when we get there. For now, I've got a drawing of my... Oh, booty! I just noticed that there's booty there. Huh. What the fuck? What the fuck? In Iceland? In Ice War? Okay, I'm gonna draw a drawing, and then we'll move into Fire Punch, and we'll see how this goes. I'm a little off, and if this goes a couple pages and I'm like, ooh, I can't do this, then we'll just call it quits. But I think I can do this. I think it'll go okay. So bear with me, please. Thank you. In our last episode of Fire Punch, which ended up being a full volume of Fire Punch, the city of Behemdorg is gone. All of the slaves, mostly, have been saved. All of the people of Behemdorg have been incinerated. Oh boy. We have hopped onto the caravan of formerly slave trucks run by a dude with a bit of a mask and a baseball bat who has the ability to hit bullets. Sure is interesting. And claims the blessing of being able to see into people's souls. Whatever that means. Sounds kind of like bullshit, but people really are following him, and he sure is interested in Agni, so maybe it's even true. I had some questions about where he came from and how these people knew that Agni existed, which all make a lot of sense. Agni did save a bunch of people on his initial way to Behemdorg, Sun included, and many others included, and those people would filter out in any other direction, leading to getting into the it feels like saying clutches, but he seems like not a clutchy type person, of this guy. I don't know. Togata has decided that letting things play out is probably a better move than trying to take control over everything and ensure that she's the one determining how everything goes. So that's pretty cool. Still pretty depressed-y at present, but maybe that'll change as she realizes how, stuff is moving in directions, and she can just film it and experience reality as it is, and that'll probably be better than the shitty story that she cooked up anyway. Because the shitty story that she cooked up was actually kind of fucking lame, And then, well, the Ice Witch, according to the Ice Witch, showed up saved Judah by chopping her head off, despite Judah's actual getting her hands on Agni's fire and thus death, sweet, beautiful death. The Ice Witch is not supposed to exist. And according to Judah, was all sort of bullshit. You know? According to Togata, was all sort of bullshit, at least. And then maybe that's whose booty we're looking at. But at the same time, the Ice Witch was all in fluffy, like, mink coats and shit. So, doesn't seem like she'd be running around like... doesn't seem like she'd be running around like Yoko Littner in the bikini with a... I'm just gonna guess that it's a scythe, because it looks like a scythe. I don't fucking know. Agni is not traveling with this group of folks. But they are his worshippers, and they believe very strongly in him. Where are they going? What's next? So far, in this manga, we've been jumping and sort of catapulting from one horrible situation to another. Just endless bad juju. And Behemdorg was the latest step in our awful bad juju land. I don't feel like a hyper-ideological murder fest, even if it's in the name of our Lord and Savior Agni, who beeth on fire, is really like a good thing. Doesn't seem like a great foundation for a society. Maybe better than child-raping Behemdorg, built on lies, but also probably not great. Yeah, I don't know, man. Agni got to see the sky, which is kind of cool. Don't think he really was able to pay attention to it, given the whole impaled by a bunch of metal and ripping his own head off before falling back to Earth sort of thing that he had to do. So, my hope that he would have some big revelation about the sky and the world and the universe that we're in kind of falls apart. Even if he did see a bunch of stuff, he's no climate scientist. He's not going to be able to fix things. But that's a question. Togata estimates that we're just in the Ice Age. It's just going to get colder, and maybe we've got 20 years. But we don't know if she was telling the truth. Like, if she actually believes that. I think she does. Because it fits the rest of her worldview. But also, we don't know if she's right. She has a lot more information than a lot of the characters in the show. But that doesn't mean she's fucking right, you know? I don't mean to be an Ice Age denier here. I think that they're all fucked. Super duper fucked. But maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a chance. I don't know. I'm happy with this drawing. That actually turned out well. To me, this is the things that we know, the vehicles, going to a place that we straight up don't know. And that's this sort of mountainous landscape with clouds behind and really truly unknown paths. Out into the wild blue yonder in some real sense. And super unclear what we're going to find out there. We've done this amazing reset. And it's kind of... Oh, it's pretty amazing, okay? I thought we were going to be investigating the horrors of Behemdorg for forever. For, like, the whole manga. Because why else would you invest so much damn time and energy into building up this horrible city? It took a lot of time and energy to write that shit and make it as horrible as it is. I thought we were going to be there for a while. And instead, whoosh, flames. Okay. I mean, alright, cool. So we wipe the slate clean and we can move to somewhere else. Like, we move on, and it doesn't matter, and on we go. Gives us the opportunity to wipe the slate clean. But then you've got to draw a new fucking situation on the slate. Will it be better? Worse? It's hard to imagine worse, but it's possible. It's hard to imagine worse, especially when it's like, ideologically based in some semblance of reality, and also the character who we do know is real, but it's possible that it could be worse. Death Cult, yay! I don't fucking know. Let's read Fire Punch. Alright, let's groove. Fire Punch, Volume 4. So here we've got Agni as the backdrop of everything, with deep red. His fist up front, and 3 lines come together to collide to center upon his fist. The bat, the scythe, spear, pole dancing pole, the eye patch lady's pole dancing pole, and whatever the one on the left is. I don't know. They form an inverted peace sign, but it's not really like a symbolism or anything. It's just 3 things all coming together on him. Or alternatively, he's crushing down and that's pushing stuff out. Either way you want to look at it, it works. I don't know what the one on the top left is. Like, what is this? What is this shape? What is this spiky thing? I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't know what it is. Fire Punch! And that's our thing. Agni doesn't look super happy. He looks like he's staring sadly at his fist of fury, like, oh, you know, like he does. Cool. That's our start, and away we go. Characters. Agni, a blessed with the power of regeneration, his little sister is killed by Doma, who engulfs Agni in flames that will never extinguish. Togata, a mysterious girl who is trying to film a movie starring Agni, also 300 years old, and also crazy out of her fucking crazy. Nanuto, a girl taken to Behemdorg with Sun, the best camera girl, also, primary spark in a lot of ways of a lot of things going properly. Judah, a soldier of Behemdorg who is a blessed with the power of regeneration and currently just ahead in the hands of the Ice Witch. Sun, a blessed with the power of electricity. Agni saves his life. Zappies! Batman, nicknamed Boss, he reveres Agni and acts as a leader to his followers, can see souls. Ice Witch, an unidentified person who has appeared out of nowhere, claiming to be the Ice Witch. Yeah, about that. Uloy. That's his name? His name is Uloy? Fuck this guy. Unfortunately, he's still alive. He's not going to stop either. And he's a true believer. Judah's lackey, he's a blessed who can produce fire. Shitty, normal fire. Humans who possess unique powers are called blessed, and 2 such blessed, Agni and Luna, live in a world frozen over by the Ice Witch. One day, Agni and Luna's village is attacked by a Behemdorg soldier named Doma, who's a blessed whose flames won't extinguish until they've completely consumed their fuel. Luna loses her life, but Agni survives, suffering a living hell of trying to master the art of controlling the flames that endlessly consume him. He seeks revenge on Doma, but doesn't realize that Togata, the person helping him to get his revenge, has instead schemed to get him killed. When he arrives in Behemdorg, he's forced to battle 2 ruthless death row criminals. One of them just sort of runs away. He's pushed to the absolute limit, but he still manages to kill 2 of them and drive one away. That's when a troop of Agni's followers, led by their boss, show up and concoct a plan to escape the town, taking the freed slaves with them. Left behind, Agni exchanges words with Judah when, seemingly out of nowhere, a person identifying themselves as the Ice Witch appears, lopping Judah's head off. Yeah. What am I missing? There's something missing. I knew I wanted to talk about it, but I haven't. Characters who look the same. Characters who look the same and maybe share blessings. Judah and Luna being the first of those, and maybe there are more. Maybe there are more who are just like them and very similar. And what's up with that? My initial theory was genetically engineered, because that makes sense with the blessings thing, like a last gasp attempt to engineer humanity to have powers in order to, I don't know, make a war. Probably to make a war. Not to save people, but to make a war. Maybe reiterative or repetitive cloning, like the thematic thing or recurrence thing in, God, that shitty fucking movie, Jupiter Ascending, that one. The really weird one that's about, It's about ovum donations mostly, is what it really is. It's a weird film. It's a really twistedy weird film. Anyway, psychedelics, lots of LSD, and egg donors. Fucking creepy egg donors trying to steal your eggs. It's a strange film. Go watch Jupiter. Don't watch Jupiter Ascending. You don't need to. But yeah, go watch it. Okay. Recurrences. That's sort of my imagined ideas, that these are like weird genetic things that are going on, and you know, it's not lost on me that some of them appear to be very deeply blue-eyed, white blonde-haired, Aryan, Nazi. And, the institutions that they come up with are also highly discriminatory and kind of fascist. And when I say kind of, I mean extremely authoritarian, built on lies. Fascist. I don't know. It's just stuff that's there. It doesn't click into anything yet, but yeah, it's stuff that's there. I wanted to mention it. Now I've mentioned it. Can we move on? We can move on. Yay. Hold my hand. I'm right here. Lord Agni. Lord Agni saved me. And yet, I never got to thank him. Don't worry. Your old dad will be sure to tell him for you. Holy shit. I see flames. Well, we just found something out about Batman watching his son die. Real solid echoes, reversed, but solid echoes of Judah sitting there watching her father die and expressing as her last words to her dying father, a fiction, a known fiction about the nature of the world and the king and the God saying stuff in the warm places and all that. Your old dad will be sure to tell him for you. So we have a reversal. We've got an older man watching a young man die. The young man is expressing a belief in something, and the old man internalizes. Whoa. That's a weird echo. Snap, crack to the present. I must say, the external black background and stuff in between frames lapsing to white as we transition to present reality is really cool. That's really cool. Those born with the ability to perform miracles are called the blessed. It's because of a blessed called the Ice Witch that the world is now enveloped in snow, starvation, and madness. The freezing masses yearn for fire. The freezing masses. The freezing masses? Is she writing the script? Stupid Togata. Motorcycles. Motorcycles. They're coming. Oh, man. Ooloy. Ooh, boy. He's just not going to give up, is he? No, of course not. Those are our property, and they're running away from us. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Freaking Star Wars speeder bikes. The freezing masses yearn for fire. We who are freezing. The freezing masses. Shit! We're being chased, and I'm starving, and I'm stuck here listening to some crazy broad who isn't making a lick of sense. Shit! We need to form a line. You take the lead. What? But if we do that, it'll slow us down. Those motorcycles will catch us in no time. We have no choice. The snow ahead is frozen solid. There's only a narrow path we can drive through. This is a Mad Max circumstance. Oh my god, we're doing Mad Max in the snow. That's so cool. You gotta be kidding. The vehicles are slowing down. Flank them and then kill the drivers. But don't kill the firewood in the back. Only target the drivers. Over. Roger. Wilco. Now they sure are having fun being movie villains. It's so movie villain. It's so James Bond. Like, we're the rocket ski guys. Fuck. Only problem is that it's actually going to be brutal and real. Pop, 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 pop. Close the window. You're trying to get killed? Don't you ever just want to feel the wind on your face? Yeah, but not the bullets. But... Smack. So we get shot in the hand. Woof, boom, boom. The Wicked. So he's just tossing ball bearings and hitting them with a bat hard enough to murder people? Bro. Clang! Pink! Boom! Blam clang! I love how the... Okay. I love how the sound effects are marred or altered by the physical things that they're representing. So, poof being separated by the thing that's falling apart, or the clang, the L being dinked up by the actual f***ing of the thing, and then it links into the p-tink of the bullet hitting. It's really cool, but the one that stands out to me is blam clang! Because of the way that they're positioned, it's actually like one interrupts the other. Blam clang! They happen at the same... That might be the coolest thing that Fujimoto has done. That's saying a lot, I understand. That's really cool. That's really cool, okay. Blam! Clang! Do they not learn? Blam! Pop, 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 tap, tap, tap! Blam! Pop, pop! Pop, 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 pop! Ha, ha, shit! I'm gonna go help the guys in the back. Yeah! If you guys stop, we're all dead. Whatever you do, don't let go of the steering wheel. Unbelievable! I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, stupid Togata. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, 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 blam. Ah, fucking A, man! Well, I don't want to die. Instantly dies. You fucker! Whoa! So she kicks him out. Doesn't hit him. Doesn't work. Fuck. Blah! Once all the windows are broken, I'll return fire. Lord Agni, grant us your merciful flame? That was not the wish that I was wishing for, but I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. Wait. What's with the different font? Do you know our Lord and Savior, Agni? Shh, booty lady is asking that. Is she flying on a spear? Is she another metal bender? Who allowed Yoko Littner into this store? What the fuck? Is she Russian? She seems Russian. Something about this seems Russian. I don't know. I can't do a Russian accent. I won't anyway. Pop! Rat-tat-tat-tat! Pop! Pop! They're from Berhamdorg. They're going to get us. They're going to. Mr. Agni, grant us your merciful fire. Just now, I saw a half-naked flying lady. A what? Son, look, you had these weird dreams before, and you knew Agni was gonna come, and we all thought it was bullshit. But this one's new. This one's next level. A half-naked flying lady. You're on our side! I can't understand what you're saying. What language is she actually speaking, I wonder? I can't understand what you're saying. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat! Ah! Who's this bitch? Do you speak English? Are you a bitch? Huh? Well, at least you speak English. Oh, dude. Of course, the only person who speaks your language is going to be a dork. I come from far away, and it grew cold there, so I couldn't stay any longer. I heard the god of fire was here, and that it would be warm. Do you know him? The god Agni? It ain't warm here, lady. It is not warm here. I see. Oh, yeah, of course. We're fucking believers. You bet. Really. You don't strike me as particularly trustworthy. I've never told a lie. What a lie. 160 members of my family are stationed a ways away from here. They don't have guns, and they're not blessed, but they're family. They mean a lot to me. If you let us join your religion, I'll lend you my strength. What religion? You mean it's not one? Now this is getting interesting. Of course it is! And if you'll fight for us, I'll let you join Agneism. Of course! Join! Come on! Hey, aren't you freezing your nips off in that? Rat-tat-tat-tat. I have a really fast metabolism. Is that... Really? Seems like bullshit, but okay, yeah. Huh? Splitch! Whoa! What the fuck is that? Shwip! Yeah, she's a metal bender. Splitch! 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 That spear, it's your blessed power, isn't it? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you live in cold hell. Nudity doesn't happen. Top tier. Splitch. Blam, blam, clang. Splitch. Spitch. Ah. You know what it is? It's like Yandu with the... You know? Clang. Ignore the guys on top of the vehicles. Just focus on the cabs. The enemy has too strong blessed with them. I'll take them out. Uloy. Yolu. My dude. Don't look down on me. You're only firewood. This fucking guy. Wham! Thump. He's climbing up to the roof. Go away. Are you trying to tell me what to do? I've just memorized your face, and I'll be sure to remember it when we get back to Bamdorg. Hey, dude. You should have looked back when you were leaving. Back to where? Back to where exactly? The ash and rubble pile? All right, man. Yeah. You remember my face. Can these firewood in the truck just start punching him in the balls through the cage, please? I'd really like that. All right, boys. Here we are on top of the roof, and he's coming, right? Hi, my name is Uloy. I always introduce myself when I intend to kill a blessed. You two, state your names. She doesn't understand you, bro. It's so loud. I can't hear anything. It's too loud. We can't hear a word you're saying. Speak. What? Speak louder. I can't hear you. Whatever. That's actually really funny. I'm Noble. We must introduce ourselves. What? I'll get your names while you're dying. Ooh, that guy is bad news. They don't do well with his type. He fights without thinking. Whoosh. Flip. Clang. Snatch. Flip. Clang. Whoa. Okay. So that was a bunch of stuff. So the spear itself alone is her blessed power? Not all metal? Okay, weird. So he throws a knife at him. He clangs the knife off. And then the knife just stays there? Or he catches it? I'm not sure. I'm really genuinely not sure. Whoa! Clang! Snatch. So he snatches the spear out of the sky. throws it back. Thunk! Whip! Clang! Ah! Catches herself on. Yeah, it really is a pole dancing pole, and thank God. Ooh. Face to face with. Dum dum. Dum. Dum 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 dee dum dum dum. Do 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 dum 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 ta 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 dum 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 pun 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 pun. What it? Dum. Okay, take a bullet through the brain as Togata. Whoa! Hop on into the car. Get knifed through the head. Get kicked away. Booyah! Nice. Later. Splitch! Oof! Whoa! I've avenged you, my friend. Blam! Do you have a lighter? Whoa! Cha-ching! Togata. Ah! Look. Huh? Huh? Whoop. Funk. Is that the... That's the dude on the front. That's part of the thing on the front. Whoop. Poomph. So he just gets full hit by a moving vehicle. Flips up on top of it. His head mask thing? Is he wearing is it like a crow mask? Griffith? Griffith? What the fuck? He's a bulgy boy, too. What the fuck? Where are all these nude people coming from? What the fuck? Also, why is Fujimoto so kinky this chapter? What the fuck? Flip whip. Okay. Oof. And he's a perfect gymnast, too? Huh? Ooh. Clang. And a contortionist JoJo's character? With a middle finger up. Uh-huh. Oh, shit! Shunk! Oh, shit. The helmet thing is metal exuded from the body or something. Well, Uloy's dead. Good. Sing. Who? He's also on our side. I mean, huh? Switch. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. Oh, flip. What the fuck? Shunk. Pat, pat, clang. Shoo. Shoo. Yeah, just full flippy whippy contortion slicing. Lots of heads removed. No damage to this boy. Hey, stop the trucks! There's nobody chasing us now. Yeah, we just dealt with them. Thanks to some weird newcomers. Both of whom seem to be sex deviants. Are me and my dad gonna be okay now? Dad? Son? Who are those people who saved us? Huh? Why are you asking son? They're Mr. Agne's disciples. Well, I mean, yeah, I think so, but... I just got the shivies. I just got the shivy-wivies down my spine place. That's a way to introduce some characters. Why are they all so horny? And here we are. You're holding up the head. Okay. So that is a sword made of ice that she used to chop the thing, and she is capable entirely of manipulating ice, it seems, which there's a lot of. And now, well, we've gone from all the symbolic crucifixions of Agni to a very legitimate one. But why? Now that I've gotten an up-close look, that's some impressive power. So, you're the one who froze the world? Yep. Why would you do that? Because I could? I can make it cold, so I did. Like when you see snow and want to make a snowball for no reason. Kinda like that. Yeah, all of the pain in our whole world is all your fault, and you just did it because you're fun? I can't waste a single second. I must kill this person. You have no idea how much we've suffered. That's right, Agni. Stoke that fire. Now the debt's been repaid. See ya. What? Now the debt's been repaid. That's right, Agni. Stoke that fire. How does she know any of this? And the debt? Snap. Damn it. And in a shard of broken glass, he sees his own reflection. And dead children. Good, good. Yeah, burned by your fire. Whoa. Mr. Agni's not coming today. Maybe he doesn't know where we are and lost his way. All he has to do is follow the tire tracks. I hope they didn't get covered by the snow. I'm cold. Can I go back in the house? No. Who else will man the camera? I'll freeze out here. You're so thin-skinned. Togata, you're immortal, so it doesn't affect you much. I'm cold. I'm leaving. Wait! Wait! You're late. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Togata. We've been waiting for you. Our base is about 1 kilometer away from here. But first, I have something important to talk to you about. Togata. Let's get right to it. It's been fun, but we've got a situation on our hands. Togata! Yes, I'm Togata. I've been doing a lot of thinking while I was walking. How many people died today because of me? How many do you think I've killed? What is this? A quiz? With how quickly the fire spread? Let's see. 10,000? But the soldiers evacuated a ton of people, so maybe not that many died? How many then? 5? Maybe 400? Which one? Oh, seriously? Don't tell me you're starting to feel guilty about killing all those people. You gotta be kidding me! That's not a very heroic thing to feel. Killing innocent people, all that other junk. You don't have time to be beating yourself up over it. There's a lot of believers waiting for you now. They're not even sleeping. You saved them. You have a responsibility to them. Come with me. Ooh. It's Lord Agni! It's Lord Agni! Lord Agni! Give me some of your burning! Lord Agni! My son died of illness, but he spoke your name to the very end. You saved my son from Bahemdorg. You saved him in my place a month ago. Thanks to you, my son was able to die in peace. In this age of ice, he was able to die peacefully. Thank you, Mr. Agni. Mr. Agni! Son! This whole time, I've been wanting to thank you. Mr. Agni, you've performed another miracle. You've saved my life so many times. I appreciate you so much. Everyone truly believes you're a god. Everyone truly believes you're a god. They don't just think you're an exhibition who's on fire. You're what's keeping them going now. You're the fuel, baby. You're a god. Get used to it. If they find out you're not a god, we're going to have a ton of shit on our hands. I'll explain later. Anyway, for now, we can't have you coming off like a worried, insecure human. You gathered these slaves, now you take care of them. That's what being a savior is. It was your idea to save the slaves, so starting today, your new role is God. And now we find ourselves in the same position that Judah was in. Right? Right. Having to play act at having real power over this world. In a moment when he's just realized that he's powerless. He just met the Ice Queen, the Ice Witch, and knows that shit's fucked. But at the same time, there really is a real enemy out there. It's not just an ice age, is it? Like, Togata's whole perspective is actually wrong, isn't it? And now he has followers. And that takes us right to the mid of the volume. And so, with a relatively short one, and a pretty significant transition between two locations, and some follow-up fight that's cool and fun, but not like the of last volume's fights. And some weird character introductions. Mr. Tidy Whitey's with carbon fiber helmet. Like, what the fuck is that? And Miss Sexy Pole Dance with a spear. What the fuck is that? Also, it seems like blessings are way weirder than I thought they were and way more varied, but what the hell? So we burn everything down, and we start right over. Clean slate, new chalk. I think the sequence of Togata killing, like, multiple people as they come in, like, I've avenged you, brother! Kaplam! And just getting the cigarettes, and then the lighter, and then all the things that she needs from them is pretty spectacular. I think some of the sound effect stuff that I mentioned was pretty awesome. The general background and framing of the portion of the volume was really cool. But overall, straightforward. Fucking Uloy is dead, thank God. That was sort of the last gasp of the Behemdorgian military, too. I kind of thought that would be remaining for a while, and there'd be this group of fucking assholes harrying them for a little bit. Nope. Just wipe that clean, too. So, only the Ice Witch, and, you know, reality, entropy, cold, death remain. What next? Hunker down and worship Agni forever? Suck the flaming dick? I don't think so, man. We go out and try to save this world? I don't know, man. Maybe. Either way, thanks for joining me. I'm sorry if I was a little woozy this episode. Feel a little woozy, but I'm glad I was able to get up and get a recording done regardless. Feels good. So, I appreciate you joining me for it, and I'll see you next week for the next chunk of Fire Punch. Thanks for watching. Support the channel on Patreon. Peace.